My boots crunched on fallen leaves, the sun filtering through the canopy in dappled green and gold. "Come on, Jennifer. The waterfall's gotta be just around the bend," I called, my breath puffing white in the crisp air. She was usually glued to my heels, but today she lagged behind, her face pale and beads of sweat clinging to her forehead. "Give me a sec," she wheezed, clutching her ankle. Stumbled over a root. I rushed back, worry gnawing at my gut. The ankle was swollen, twisted. "Think you broke it?" "Maybe," she whimpered, her eyes glistening with tears. "Can't put any weight on it." Ignoring the rising panic, I helped her sit on a moss-covered log. "Don't worry, I'll go find help," I said, pulling out my phone. "No signal." "Okay, I'll hike back to the trailhead and call from there. Stay here, I'll yell every 5 minutes." She nodded, her grip tightening on my arm. I promised to be back soon. The trailhead felt miles away, every twist and turn stretching the minutes into agonizing hours. Finally, I burst into the parking lot, adrenaline pumping. No car. Jennifer's phone, left on the log, buzzed with my unanswered calls. Panic turned to dread. Back at the trailhead, I screamed Jennifer's name, my voice echoing through the silent forest. Nothing. Just the rustle of leaves and the distant cry of a crow. The sun dipped below the tree line, casting long, menacing shadows. I stumbled back to the log, fear twisting my stomach into knots. Empty. Jennifer's backpack lay crumpled beside it, the straps torn and hanging limp. A twig snapped behind me. I whirled around, heart hammering against my ribs. Nothing. But the air felt wrong, heavy with unseen eyes. Then a low growl, guttural and primal, ripped through the stillness. It wasn't the growl of a bear, something deeper, older. My blood ran cold. I was no longer alone. I ran, panicked, the forest a maze of shadows and twisted branches. Behind me, the growls grew louder, closer. I tripped, fell, scrambling back up, the forest floor a blur of leaves and dirt. Then I saw it, a clearing ahead, bathed in an eerie moonlight. And in the center, a figure, tall, wide, with glowing eyes. Its fingers clutched something limp in its arms. Jennifer. The scream tore from my throat as I lunged forward, but a clawed hand whipped out, sending me flying. I landed hard, darkness closing in around me. The last thing I saw was the figure turning, its head tilted, a twisted grin splitting its face. And in its eyes, a single, chilling message. "You're next."